and when I was writing, I felt very sort of 19th century. Just it felt sort of like, not that the poem is at all 19th century-ish, but to write a poem for an occasion, I feel like that was something people used to do, perhaps, for on your birthday. So anyway, I enjoyed that, and here's the poem, and it's called Birthday. Magnificent ball of light arisen through blankets of clouds, illuminates. I awaken early, not to miss the creation story of today. Today the maple will shine her glistening hands up to the sun, trembling pink wrists in delight at another chance to reach her highest. Today the robust spider will string her silks out to billow, catching the early morning wind. Today a child is born in a miraculous burst of power, tiny creature expelled from one world and welcomed into another. The spider lets the story unspool and slip through the gaps of her web. The spider casts her glimmering line across the wide expanse. The wind dances up and down the tremulous line stretched between the branches. Her toes pluck the wire to hear what sound the story takes, to see what shapes vibration makes. Grace comes running a finger of fire along the finest strand, galvanizing, lending strength, welding and mending. Thread mandala, quiet labyrinth, welcomes your step every day, each day a day of birth, each morning a creation story, just for today. The light speckles silver and gold, the web will catch you, the story flows through you.
Aww.
It feels funny to be up here. I think I'll read, this is a short one that I'm going to read because of I've been really enjoying the rain recently. Love being in the rain, and this is one that I wrote. It's called Cloudburst. Giant scudders and colliders, they look like solid things, built, lazing, edges lit. Blackbirds flying sideways between bright drops, and out the other side into a clear blaze, people wait, halted with groceries, inside sliding doors, apprehensive. White delight, vivid clumps of divinity, rugged deliverers of rainbows, over so quickly, even puddles amazed.
Aww.
Are you up for two more?
Sure.
Is that allowed? I don't know how many is customary. Okay, so then these are, I'll do two more. And these ones are ones that I wrote inspired by my very favorite living poet named Morris Manning. He's an incredible Kentucky poet. And he, in his book called Bucolics, it's a series of poems essentially addressing God is how I interpret it. But God is by the name of Boss. So in these poems I am talking to Boss. And it's Boss, not in like desk job type of boss, it's more like field hand type of boss, like farm boss. So anyway, so I'm addressing Boss, and I took that from Morris Manning, but the rest of it's fine. Boss, do you have an imagination so big and so bold as to order the stars, as to fly the imagination of my life in circles around the sun, to orbit possibility through deep blue, beyond my imagining of deep blue, through plains of silken gray-green grasses? Do your imaginings for me blow through lion's manes? Do you see what I see, or do you see bigger than the purple grandeur of constellations? I can imagine. Is your imagination slipperier than the slipperiest trout? Is it denser than the densest donkey? Is it smoother than the smoothest mud squelching between your toes on a downhill slope on a rainy summer day? Does your imagination stretch like string taut over the Shenandoah River? Do you twang the string just to see the vibration up and down, back and forth? Do you like it, Boss, the tension in the twine? Does it bring you a tickle, Boss? Does it tickle your thumb when you put it to the twine? and pluck the string, hops, then washes away in a blur. Do you like to watch it spreading? Do you like to hear it hum? Okay, this will be the last one I do. Oh, it's called, I don't think the other one had a title. This one is called Sunshine in the Creases of My Ears.
Aww.
Aww. Boss, I see a tree. Its branches curve upward, only upward, and underneath there is bright green, and beyond, past, always, there is hazy green, and somewhere in the middle there is a deeper green. White butterflies go beneath it, and the tops of my feet are burning, boss, burning in your hot rays. I think sometimes I'll get a burn from you. My toes are spread wide apart, white sparkles tread from toe to toe. It's mica, boss. Did you know when you made it that it would delight children, boss, when they stick their toes in the sand at the river or when they go barefoot down the trail? Did you make it so we could look down and say, ooh, gold, and then look up at the sky with its blue wisps and poofs and rumbles and say, what a lucky day, for today I've got gold on my feet and sunshine in the creases of my ears and sunshine on my eardrums, and go away down the path singing such a song. I've got gold on the tips of my toes and sunshine in my eardrums, sunshine in the creases of my ears. Thank you.